know how much, if any of the audio from here is going to get recorded, so I'm just going to have the device mic on. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to have music in the background soon, but I'm voice acting for Minecraft Batim. I am redubbing it, finally. I was doing this just for fun, and I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to record this, because people be doing that lately. So, I do have this over here, so I can see comments and chat, or I guess. That's cool, I haven't seen that before. So I am using two separate devices. I'm using my phone for editing Minecraft Batim, which you guys cannot see. I also have the audio for Minecraft Batim in my ear, so I can be more accurate. So I will have this in the background. So, motherfucker. So I can see chat over here, and just gonna go ahead and mute that. I am going to have this playing every so often because I do need to see what I said initially as Alice. So, also, I'm sorry if the mic is muffled. Again, I'm using the device mic because this one doesn't want to work for some reason. Yeah, I've tried the whole muting it thing, that doesn't seem to work. If it does, it does, but, yeah, no, it doesn't like to work. So, I have, Lore the Roleplay up here because, when I originally rewrote the episode, Lore the Roleplay is supposed to take place before the main series, so, it's in the same continuity, but basically the events that happen are slightly the same. Like, they're only slightly different because it's the same, this way things are gonna go every single time, aside from, like, how Susie reacts to things, how Alice reacts to things, and their memories, because, that's just how I wrote it. I don't know. Yeah. And real quick, I'm going to check on my phone that I have the earpiece in, so I'm not disrupting you guys with hearing myself, to see if I'm actually having audio get through. There we go. I heard it. Cool. Yeah, so basically, right now, I'm going to be voice acting Susie, Alice, and someone I have not made very abundantly clear that they exist, Alice Naomi. So Alice Naomi is supposed to be Alice before she and Time die. And something I made a mistake with this initial episode is Susie, Alice, and briefly Alice Naomi are all present here, and I did make this before I knew I was an alter, so it was so fucking obvious. So here, in this redubbed version I'm doing that will come out soon. I don't know when, because I'm currently working on it, and I have been putting it off from when I initially started working on it, so I'm trying to make it more distinct of, like, who's talking, because here, you can't tell in the little freak out in the beginning, from, like, 34 seconds up to about 124, I think. Alice, it seems like, is just losing her freaking marbles, when actually it's Alice and, I'm gonna use my hands for this, when it's actually Alice and Susie having a freak out at the same time. You don't know that on the first watch. Most audience members won't pick that up. I do have my mirror right here because I don't know how to camera correctly. Yeah, and then I'm adding into this new redub version, because while it was fun making Minecraft Batim's pilot, like, the way I reimagined it as, like, how it actually happened in Lord of the Roleplay, I did redub the original pilot too, because they're both canon, because that did but didn't happen, as in, that happened in, like, one of the times that Bendy went back in time to try to stop Susie, and the pilot happens after that. That's why there's two Bendys. That's... But yeah, that is entirely based on the roleplay... Not the roleplay, Lord of the Roleplay. This little thing here I made on Wattpad. Who's still here? Casper's! All you Casper's here! I say that when there's usually no one here, or the thing's telling me no one's here. So, essentially... Basically, Alice's character... I do have to say this because out of context, it sounds weird. Just making noises essentially, because Alice makes a lot of noises when she's like nervous or just like unsure of things. Susie kind of does in the beginning. Kind of like, this redub is going to be the first time that Susie actually like expresses emotion, basically, because otherwise she's like a cold bitch. Like, Susie actually showing emotion, being like, sounding scared, hello, because she doesn't normally seem like she has emotions. She just has hatred towards she's just 1x1. She just has hatred towards Bendy and Alice. Yeah, I realize I'm yapping a lot. I know, I'm definitely not stalling. So I'm trying to basically explain all of what I'm doing, because I realize not everyone, like, picks up on, like, okay, I'm doing this, then I'm doing this, then I'm doing this. Like, because this is just second nature to me at this point. So, this is here so I can see the chat of Casper's. This is a reference so I see the original material and like what I'm supposed to say, essentially, to get the story to where it's supposed to go, so I'm not just making a bullshit again like I did kind of with the redub of the pilot, because again, that was a choice. What am I hearing right now? Oh, that's playing. Okay. Yeah. That was a choice to have both, I'm gonna show you here, actually. To have both the redub, where is that? Yeah, the originals, I'm still gonna leave that there. Original season 1 to 2. I am going to redub the entirety of season 1 and 2. Basically up until Bendy and Alice's friends show up. Because I think around season 3 is when Sunny first shows up, and then Destroyer shows up around season 4. So I'm not going to redub anything that like my friends and family would have to redub with me. I'm not going to put them through that. Just because I couldn't afford, like, knowledge about Discord. Yeah, so, no, I don't want to go to it. I misclicked. There we go. I don't want to hear my cringe ass. Okay, so, it's still not viewing it, thank you. So, this reimagining thing that we did, oh my gosh. I was completely oblivious this year. We forgot Minecraft Batim's channel anniversary this year. Holy shit, it's 4 years old! Minecraft Batim has been around for 4 years! Holy shit! And we didn't do anything for it! Oh my gosh! Holy shit! Right, because that was on one of my anniversaries with Isaac, and I was enthralled in whatever the frick was going on. I completely forgot about the channel. Sorry, guys. I think I missed both, actually, because we have two... That's right, we do have two anniversaries for Minecraft Batim. We have the channel's anniversary, which is the 11th, and the 12th is when Minecraft Batim, the series, actually arrived on YouTube in 2022. That's right! Holy shit, it's actually been 4 years! Well, consider this the official, belated Minecraft Batim anniversary event that I'm doing all by myself, because I think all of us forgot, to be honest. I know for the second one, the first one or second one, we had a few of the cast members, like, just chilling for a stream that we later then posted, because the way the video is, like, having Discord and Minecraft up at the same time, I can only do that for Twitch, because then I have to edit it and then put it on YouTube, because surprisingly enough, I don't have a PC, I can just do both, so, plus I like playing on Xbox or PlayStation, mostly Xbox, so, yeah, any streams that we do, that's not directly from, VRC, is probably going to be up after that, whole thing is actually, like, done, yeah, and then, I think, no, the first time it was there, right, and then the second anniversary, I guess, first, I don't know what I did last time, but, we did this for the third anniversary last year. Holy shit, it's been a year, oh my gosh. It does not feel like a year. It really doesn't. I am gonna leave this stream up, by the way. If my headset, like, stays charged. What's it at right now, actually? 23! Did it go down? Hang on. I gotta check this shit. I hope it's not going down. So if so, I gotta change my stuff. Yeah, last year we surprisingly got the entire Reimagine thing done. It is going down. Holy shit. Okay. That's not good. And I think I know why. Let me see. What's my headset thing at? Because you might hear some gear noises in the background. I did get a new strap, so is this charged? Oh, okay. It's almost fully charged. That's good. Yeah. Okay. I can pull from this now. Hello? My headset might die a few times. I will have to reconnect it then, but yeah, because I will not be paying attention to my headset whatsoever. For that. Are you still going down? Go up to 20. I hate when it reverse charges. That's the stupidest thing ever. Also, let me change this. I don't know if you guys can hear this, You probably can, because I am recording this from a, non. Nope, absolutely nothing. Jeez. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna try to fix that, actually. Because with my phone, not this device, hang on. Silent mode off. Let's see this. Oh, heck yeah! You guys can hear it! Heck yeah! Might have to have headphones though, because I will have it low. Because I can't have it in the background of my audio. Noise suppression can only do so much. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. If they join, they join. Now, what is my headset at? Still 19. You're not gonna tell me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to have this up the whole time. What's that doing? Oh yeah. Showing you guys the channel anniversary things. I know it seems like I'm stalling. I'm not. This is just the entire introduction sector, I guess. Section. Yeah, section, not sector. That's something else. Yeah, so that's the anniversary thing. And then I think I have a whole playlist of Minecraft Batim redubbed. If I'm not blind. No, apparently not. Minecraft Batim Sins. And cinematical errors. Even though I'm gonna continue doing those errors while, like, refilming it because... Yeah, here we go. Redub. Basically, because I'm lazy and I don't want to actually go back into a Minecraft world that is circa season 1 or 2 and then have to body act as both Bendy and Alice and do all this bullshit that's gonna take forever. Even though I have, like, better equipment now, I probably could. Because if you notice, the redub looks nothing like the reimagined. Like, aside from actually having friends now. And actually being able to have other accounts on. Like, there's, I know the visuals are just trash, but, yeah. For VRC right now, I mean. You can definitely tell that the quality has gone up from episode 1 of Minecraft Batim to now. Because the reimagined, and Sunny for helping me with that entire episode. Because Core was body acting as Bendy in Minecraft, and Sunny was doing the other Bendy's voice. So, yeah, go back here. If it wants to work. There we go. I am currently at 128. Oh yeah, we got ads. This is annoying, but it's a great achievement in my eyes. Like, 200 views. 4 years. Yes, 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago. And yet we still have under 1,000 subs somehow. I mean, I know because the series is basically unwatchable because of season 1 and 2. And I know that's entirely my fault, but I'm trying to fix that now, so. I'm hoping, not only doing this live will bring more people to, like, want to watch the series, but also, Yeah, again, until I get season 1 and 2 redubbed, I would start as a new viewer from season 3 of Minecraft Batim. And the complicating thing with Minecraft Batim itself is you'll notice there's another few series on that channel as well. Did this go up or no? It did. Okay, cool. There's another series on there as well called DFH, or Daycare for Hire, and that is the story of Bendy and Alice's friends, Sun and Moon, Sunray and Moonfall. So how I like to look at it is, it starts out in TikTok FNAF, animatic series thing I just did for fun, and then it just became lore. To understand the entirety of the story of Minecraft Batim in its universe, you need to watch both series. Not at once. It doesn't take place all at once. Because in Minecraft Batim itself, the universe is breaking down, that has to affect DFH in some way. So, basically, without spoiling anything on Minecraft Batim's end of stuff that hasn't come out yet, because we can't physically do that till DFH ends, there's a few series on here that you need to watch to get the entire story. So, non-canon Benny and Alice Plays is just me and my siblings having fun. Canon Benny and Alice Plays is, I will be doing a timeline video after Minecraft Batim and DFH concludes. And I'm saying both because after DFH concludes, we're continuing Minecraft Batim off its hiatus. And the reason for that, not only saving us time, like making the maps and things, because the map for the next episode, Minecraft Batim's not done, but reestablishing and building lore and things, and just making sure everything fits like together so perfectly, because she's confusing. So, in the timeline, the canon Bendy and Alice Plays videos, a lot of them happen in season 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. Like, mostly the first 3 seasons. And then when they start playing with their friends, it's into the later seasons. Sometimes, like with Troll, like when Benny and Alice are playing games with Troll and Sunny, that does take place, like, I was gonna say it takes place in another timeline, but, like, they know Troll in the main timeline, too. Yeah, no, that works either way. It takes place over the course of basically season 1 through 5. And the reason there's some non-canon is because, canonly, without the mask, Destroyer doesn't talk. Unless it's through the ink. And I think Relbo is saying he physically can't. Without the mask. Or the ink. And in the non-canon, like, sometimes there's just things that we do in or out of character that the character just wouldn't do. Minecraft Batim Sins is just me critiquing my series, and I will continue to do so until I'm satisfied with its shortcomings, because this series is both my favorite that I've ever made and also pisses me the fuck off. Animatics and animations, mostly you can get the story of Minecraft Batim and DFH, because I think DFH is in there too, down mostly, like vaguely, Also, I know a few people, at least on the crew, have been wondering, those white things on Bendy's face are his eyebrows. He doesn't have visible eyes unless he's in his human form. Either human form. He has two. Because there's that one that he had planned with Destroyer to be like, you know, if they end up going back to like his town and restarting over and whatever, he had that human form that made Alice nervous. And then the human form that he was in, not only in like DFH, not DFH, in the canon of DFH before DFH's pilot, visiting Sun and Moon in their universe, but also Bendy's adventures. And Bendy's old adventures is also canon. It also has lore for Minecraft Batim. And okay, the way I would watch it as a new viewer is watch Minecraft Batim from season 3 all the way through to whatever episode is up currently. Unless by the time this is out, like, as a video and not live anymore, Minecraft Batim's concluded, then watch it to its finale, but, or at least to episode 10 of season 9, because, yeah, no, I'm wrong. You know what? I'm just gonna speak currently. If you're a new viewer of Minecraft Batim, and okay, watch the series from season 3 all the way to season 9, I think episode 9. Whichever one says sporadic panic, because after that is where you need DFH knowledge. So, Minecraft Batim up to that point. Right. And then, well, because they mention Sun and Moon in passing, because it's not important to the story for Benny and Alice at that point, because that's already happened for them, like, in their past, like, their stuff has, yeah. Also, Benny and Alice are not reliable narrators. I do want to point that out, because even some of the crew were like, well, this happened, like, this amount of time ago. And Benny and Alice said it was, like, hundreds of years ago, when it was actually thousands or, like, millennia ago. Like, Bendy is 4 millennia years old, canonly. So, and both his and Alice's memories are canonly deteriorating and getting worse. Like, there's a reason. It's even a joke that I made canon that Bendy's brain is like Swiss cheese throughout most of the series. There's a reason I did that. Because he can't remember shit. His memory is so fucking bad. Like, he can rival Alice in remembering things. But her memory is only jacked up because Susie was messing with her mind, and then Mr. Boy brought back Alice and Naomi, and that jacked with her mind even more. So she had all the memories she was supposed to, and then not only age being around so long, but like memories so much, like not everyone's gonna remember everything. You know, that's why Destroyer calls her dumber than a box of rocks, because that's how fast her mind's deteriorating. They're both dying from the inside out from the universe collapsing so many times and catching up to them, because they weren't supposed to live that long, canonly. And, like, she's part human. She's ink creature, but also part human. And the reason a lot of the time she's only referred to as an ink creature and not a ink creature human is because, again, there's a lot of unreliable narrators in Minecraft Batim. not everything every single character says canonly is true, like story-wise, like timeline-wise. Like, Bendy and Alice in, I think, season 7 or 8, they're talking about when they had friends, right? They had been around for hundreds of years. They were, like, oh, that only happened a few hundred years ago. That's wrong. That is entirely wrong. There's not the time frame in which any of that happened. Again, Bendy is 4 millennia years old by the point of, like, well, and then some, by the point of, like, season 6. And in season 2 or 3, Bendy says that he's 10,000 years old. At that point in time. So how long do you think it's actually been? Anyways, Bendy's Old Adventures takes place, between, well, not really between, like, season 4, a few things happen with Bendy's Old Adventures, and then, like, it like, skips around, because, forced by Sunny, not by my sister Sunny, but Sunny in the series, so Sunny forces Bendy to basically go into other dimensions that aren't the Minecraft dimension, and, I say that because VR Chat is a vastly different game than Minecraft itself. So we're calling the dimension that Minecraft Batim takes place in the Minecraft dimension. And DFH and everything else, like Bendy's Old Adventures, doesn't take place in the Minecraft dimension. And, especially some lore points with Bendy's Old Adventures is Bendy meets Sonic before Sonic goes into DFH. And that is not a continuity error. That is because, again, the universe is breaking down, there's going to be ripples after, right? It's kind of like an earthquake. Or like, tremors, I guess. Something like that. Like, it's still affecting other dimensions long after it actually happened. So, DFH, even in season 1, is affected by the universe breaking because, like, they start having anomalies in season 1. That's how bad it is. And then, because they're in the original timeline, whereas Minecraft Batim already branched off from there a long time ago, and then they switched timelines somewhere along the line, just the universe trying to recorrect itself. And there's not a really accurate time for DFH to take place during Minecraft Batim because of all this stuff that I can't really tell you that takes place, like, during the later seasons of DFH, revealing essentially when it's taking place during Minecraft Batim. Like, revealing some, heavy hitters of information. And so, like, Sonic comes into DFH around, I think, season 4 or 5. No. Season 3 or 4 is when he's introduced. And how he can still interact with Bendy before he interacts with Sun and Moon, and also interact with Sun and Moon while he's interacting with Bendy. Honestly, I don't know why Core did that, but he can basically travel back and forth until a certain point, because he didn't die in that instance. He just met Sun and Moon. And then he forgot that he met Sun and Moon when he went into DFH as a glam time. And then couldn't go back to his body. Because, again, he friggin' died. Because for whatever reason, Vanny killed him. Also, I haven't talked to Core about that. I don't know if that's our Vanny or not that killed him. I have no idea. Yes, I'm gonna like my own stream. Screw you. Not really. Not really. But yeah, and the reason Bendy, even in Bendy's old adventures, can't interact with Sun and Moon, aside from them not even being in the same timeline, technical universe anymore, they're still in the umbrella universe of Minecraft Batim, but, like, different universes, because DFH technically is untapped, because otherwise they would be invaded by the corruption already. Not saying that they haven't been touched by the corruption, but DFH's universe, as of current, would be a feeding ground for the corruption if they were touched by, say, Benny and Alice. And aside from continuity errors and things, just DFH is completely cut off from the Minecraft dimension. That is alluded to when Sun and Moon are searching for Benny and Alice directly after TikTok FNAF. So TikTok FNAF is kind of their origins of, like, not really how they met, but, like, the context in which they know each other. But we don't get that much of their relationships with each other. Like, the fact that Cloud is Bendy's adopted mom isn't in TikTok FNAF. You're not going to find it there. And the Pizzeria Studio, that takes place between season 2 and 3, where Alice gets trapped on this other level just randomly, and Bendy finds her in the 3rd or 4th episode. You don't really need any of that context for Marionette to show up around season 3 to 4, like, because he's from the Pizzeria Studio, and it does get destroyed, mostly because one of the crew members I had to kick off did grief my map, and we couldn't continue. But Benny and Alice do briefly go to the Pizzeria Studio when they're being hunted by corruption. Yeah, you don't really need context for that entire thing, but in watching order, again, to make sense of everything, I personally would want new viewers to watch until I get season 1 and 2 redubbed. Ignore season 1 and 2. Start at season 3. Go until season 9, episode 9, or whatever it is when it says Sporadic Panic. Finish that episode. Then watch the entirety of DFH that's currently out. Then, so you have context for Sun and Moon's story, Benny and Alice's story, and how they kind of coincide with each other in a way. Because that's going to be needed in the future, and I can't tell you guys anything about that yet, and it's frustrating. Then watch Bendy's old adventures. And that's going to give context for some things in DFH. And the reason I'm saying DFH first and not Bendy's Old Adventures first, because you're not going to know the context of Sonic being relevant to Sun and Moon at all without DFH. And then Pizzeria Studio, again, it's not needed to be watched during Minecraft Batim, but you can still watch it on its own after Bendy's Old Adventures, because it is its own side series, kind of, with all the animatronics there, that Alice makes friends with, and it does introduce Marionette at first. And then the canon Bendy and Alice plays, also not technically needed for, like, canon story, but does kind of help understand their dynamics with each other. And also, I don't know, is Destroyer playing FNAF here canon? No, okay. So, like, Marionette kidnapping a Destroyer for a video, one that talks, like, the Destroyer bar, like, that's canon, I think. And, like, Bendy playing on a crappy computer with Destroyer in the room, that is technically canon, like, and Marionette's just there, like, I don't know why that's canon, but... And then he's just summoning Sonic from the freaking grave. I don't know. Like... I'm not giving away the ending of DFH, but canonly here, by the time of this, Sonic should be dead. You know what? I might make this not canon. That doesn't make sense to be canon. Because why would Batim be a canon game? Okay. Well, no, because FNAF is a canon game that Benny and Alice play. Okay, either way. That happens. And non-canon videos you can just watch at any time. Not impacted on the story whatsoever. Canon crossovers. Yeah. At some point, Prime is forced to play Phasmophobia in Minecraft with Solar Solstice. Yes, the Dragon Kingdom is canon to Minecraft Batim, only in the aspect of it's literally on an untouched part of the world. It's not on an island or anything. It's not like that desolate, but it's just not near anything or anyone where it would matter. It's just like these two characters would see each other but not know who each other are, but they've met, and they died when I think it was Destroyer that like killed everyone on Earth. I don't remember if it was Destroyer that did that or if that was ever addressed. I don't know, just they died. And the roleplay SMP is technically where Benny and Alice meet Sunny. And technically where most of their dynamic comes from. And Popcorn is also there. I think that's also where they meet Troll, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's when Benny was experimenting with the ink and like Benny and Alice dying, not being able to die in the ink, like respawning, whatever. Susie was there too. I forgot about that. Yeah, and then the animatics, again, DFH, Minecraft Batim, you kind of... Okay, no, DFH, you need context for the story for those animatics, but Minecraft Batim, animatics and animations, you can kind of make the story out for that. Yeah. Back to the initial point of this stream that I've been wasting 43 minutes on now. Actually redubbing episode 2. I can't hide from it forever. Believe me, I've tried. It keeps coming back to haunt me. Keeps going, redub me, redo. It's in my nightmares. We know you got the talent, do it. Redo it. I just hear it in my nightmares. The reason I have this pulled up right here is because, yeah, it did technically happen before the pilot here, but oh my gosh, don't freaking do this shit. VRC, I freaking swear. I freaking swear. That's fun. Hello? I love when everything crashes. Ah, yes. I don't really have a designated, like, filming place anymore, because I'm not really the host, so I don't really feel comfortable with this body being on camera. So, and if I am, I'm in VRC, so I don't really care to have an actual place to film. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that glitched. There we go. Wrong thing. Don't crash, please. Please don't crash. The reason I have Lord of the Roleplay up, so again, I followed the basic premise, and right here, it's mostly covering things that Bendy was, like, doing at that time, with the other Bendy there talking, and it doesn't pick up the actual episode and, like, you know, things that matter until Alice is walking towards the lift, the elevator thing. So, nothing important happens yet. What did she say here? I'm gonna cringe at this, I'm so sorry. Ah, yes! The background music. I forgot that we did that. I'm doing Minecraft music in the background now, just, like, very lowly. Because I don't want to do that.
Did I just remember my past?
Four years ago, Alice. It sounds so horrible. So, this is what Alice sounds like, I guess. And then, Alice Naomi, the reason it sounded like that initially, 4 years ago, is because I was so insecure about voice acting. Like, even just doing that, showing you guys that, my brain made me feel like I was so foolish for even attempting to do different voices. That's why Bendy doesn't sound like this yet. I think it might have gotten, like, better, but I have water right here, just in case. Yeah. Also, I can't go live on TikTok, because I don't know what the fuck the host did, but our account is banned from going live. I don't know why. And I don't want to risk Minecraft Batim's account not being able to go live. It can, but, like, we get so much hate on that account now. People used to love it. I don't know where that audience went. So it's just better to just stream to YouTube and tell YouTube. Because, honestly, even though we're going through the phase of AI on YouTube, versus, like, actual creators, like us, too, YouTube is 100,000% a better, mental environment for creators than TikTok. TikTok, no one has a filter. Like, I saw a video that was like, on YouTube, it was like, we can't have fun anymore. And I completely agree with that. Like, being an adult isn't fun, guys. Have some fun in your life. Like, do you really want to grow up and just be like, oh yes, the highlight of my day, paying my taxes, driving my car to go get gasoline, ah yes, the pinnacle of adulthood, paying my bills on time. Like, let's be real. No one wants to do that. No one cares about doing that. That's not fun. Like, who cares if it's childish to, like, want to play games all day after work, after you get all your shit done? Who cares if you want to relax and read a book? Who cares you want to roleplay and voice act with your friends online? Like, everyone does it. It doesn't matter if everyone does or doesn't do it. Just, what is socially acceptable or not? Unless you're acting a fool. Being like a weirdo or pedo or something. Then that's not allowed, but other than that, like, who cares? Who cares if people judge you? Like, VR chat and Minecraft and other games and things like that were made by adults. You think this shit was made by kids? Like, one thing with YouTube I don't agree with is the whole animations for kids. The animation ain't made by kids. Who do you think it's for? If not by kids, if not for kids, who do you think it's for? I want to ask the YouTube execs that. Or at least the algorithm. Like, whoever designed the algorithm to do that. Like, who do you think animation's for? Have you ever seen cartoons? You ever enjoyed cartoons? If not, then you're a fucking liar. Everyone loves cartoons. That's basically all Minecraft and games and, like, things that aren't really, like, photorealistic are. And, like, a lot of people have cartoonistic, like, art styles, myself included. Like, it's not only a way to escape reality, or what you want to call reality. Like, escape things, escapism, whatever. Or just to have fun. Like, it's like how people make Jesus seem like a not fun person. Like, guys, he knows how to have fun. Like, we don't have fun without him. Who do you think makes dad jokes? Where do you think those came from? Like, come on. Like, being an adult isn't supposed to be boring, and you're not supposed to waste your life away working. Like America would have you think. Honestly, I want to get my ass out of America. Because I ain't working to like, not achieve shit. Sorry. I'm not working to pay the government just to not get anything back. That's called charity. Or should be charity. And all it does is keep the rich rich, keep the poor poor. Because rich people invest and poor people in poverty, living paycheck to paycheck, physically cannot. And the system is fucking designed that way because factory workers. That's all school is meant to do and be for, is factory workers. And then because it's tradition and because that's what their parents told them, the older generations and everyone before them was like, oh yeah, you need to go to school, you need to get education. You can do all that shit on the internet now. You physically don't need an actual place of school. And, like, to say that you have not or you don't go to school shouldn't be appalling. That doesn't mean you're uneducated. If you're uneducated, say that. Saying you don't go to school or you don't go to college doesn't mean that you're uneducated. Like, I know how to animate pretty damn well. My own mind just gets ahead of me and tries to animate exactly how I think it should be in my head. only how I can create in my head. And I can't translate to that to paper, and I get very, like, aggravated with it. I can voice act really well. I can script very well. I can write stories very well. Do I have a degree in any of that? No. I shouldn't have to prove that I know something. And sometimes I'm good at math. Sometimes. When my brain remembers to remember shit. Like, what you do or don't remember, because school is basically just, it's basically teaching computers. It's forcing people to be computers and not ask questions and just spit back at the person who's teaching what they were just taught. That's it. I'm vastly against school and the school system. At least America's. Because learning shouldn't be a chore. Learning's fun. Like, currently, I'm learning French on the side. It's so fun. Like, it's difficult because it's learning a whole new freaking language. But it's not, like, as aggravating and, like, stuff as it is in school itself. Like, classes and everything like that make learning unfun. And it makes people turned off at the thought of learning because that's what they think of. Personally, I believe it's meant to keep people stupid. So, they won't ask questions. They won't think for themselves. And, like, there's only one answer to every problem, when actually there can be multiple answers to a problem. I mean, sometimes in math there's not, but, like, your self-worth should not be on whether you get good grades or not. Like, common sense does not equal, like, intelligence. Like, some people have no common sense, but yet they're, like, textbook smart, or, like, they have, like, more intelligence on, like, a certain subject, or, like, anything and everything else but common sense. Some people, it's the other way around. Like, I think it's only America, I don't know, but, like, a lot of people, it seems like their self-worth is in their work. And that's what a lot of the older generation is, like, at least teaching now, too, is, like, you are replaceable. That is what they're taught, and that's what they're teaching us as Gen Z and younger people, is, like, your worth is either nothing, or it's in what you can contribute to society. Which I think is wrong, because that says to people that you are a burden for being alive unless you can contribute something, and it's wrong to just exist. Which is untrue. I don't know why I just started preaching there, but that's completely off track. I'm so sorry. Back to what I was trying to get to. Just venting out grievances here, I guess. I don't know. I got a platform. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna turn on something. I don't really care if this gets copyright claimed or not when it becomes a video later. Turn on something I can kind of focus with. That too, like, at work, at school, whatever, music is looked at as a distraction. When, in fact, in a lot of neurodivergent people too, music helps you focus. Like, me personally, like, I need music to focus. And, like, I don't know why some people, specifically two of the people I reside with, seem to think, oh, well, you can't focus on more than one thing at once. Yeah, I can. I can focus on multiple things at once. Wrong channel. Like, I, on a daily basis, am doing 3 or 4 things at once. And that's consciously. Normally, people, humans, are normally doing multiple things at once unconsciously. You're driving and talking, that's 2 things at once. You're able to, like... Shut up, Alice. You're able to, like, walk and talk. You're able to do 2 things at once. You're able to focus while you're eating. Watch something while you're eating. You're doing 2 things at once. Whether you think so or not. Whether you're focusing on it or not. It doesn't matter whether you can focus on it. It's can you do it. And again, because I talk chaotically, that scares people. Okay, 42. Now I am at 128. 127. Okay, see, there, when Alice asks, what are you doing? I'm going to change that to, what am I doing? Because originally that was Alice asking Susie, what are you doing? But she was talking to herself, because she doesn't know Susie exists. So, yes, I am changing the lore for that. That was strange. That was I'm strange. I'm pretty sure not Alice, this is Allison, right? Alice's voice is here at the near end of the series. And then this is Alice's voice, before. Because there's a reason it goes up. So it goes up, because Alice gets her memories back. Kind of. And, Alice Naomi comes back, essentially. Is there a reason for this to be up here? Okay, I'm gonna leave that over there. I don't know about that. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, and Susie's voice kind of sounds like Celeste, or like vice versa. And Celeste kind of sounds like Black Sapphire. So that's a little difficult to maneuver mentally, I guess. Jump over mentally. Okay, so, and Susie's shouting, and then, why is it, what are you doing? Haha. As the AI overview thing is, text. That was strange. How many times did she say that? Oh my gosh. That was strange. Jeez. I think I know why I have a stuttering problem. And it started with Alice. Okay. I'm gonna change that to what am I doing? I did write this down in my notes, so give me a second. Why are you overheating? Why are you overheating? Hello? Right, because I was using that as notes. Alice accidentally oh, no. Hang on. Alice not losing it. What am I doing? Alice suppressing Susie. That was weird. It kind of started losing it there. Okay, yeah, that's the lines I'm changing. down somewhere, right? Where can I write that down? Why are you here twice? Hello? Okay, okay, you know what? I could probably use this tab, actually. And go to Wattpad. So I do have a thing here. All stories. No, I just make a new thing. Just script, I guess. Minecraft Batim script. Oh, I'll delete this later, but... And I can go off of improv. I'm choosing not to because I'm trying to keep this as close close to the original as possible. Just gonna translate this. You know what? I'm ultra lazy. Give me a second. Gotta work some magic here. You know what? You wanna see some magic, guys? See some actual magic? Not like demonic things. I'm doing this on my phone. I wanna see some magic. If it loads. If it freaking loads. Oh wow, they changed things. Nice. Bruh, I don't care. Here we go. Yippee. I wanna see some magic here. Work some magic. Boom. It's there. Alright, here. I gotta turn this down. I can't have that, Dang, okay, don't frickin' work. I can't have that come across on the mic. Because, unlike the actual Minecraft Batim episodes, I'm not doing this on my computer with my fancy-ass mic that can just get rid of background sound. Okay. Starting from here. Is that Alice or Susie? Okay, this is Alice, right? Okay. Here we go. Actually, dubbing Minecraft Batim. Oh my gosh, girlies! Just sound like a valley girl. I forgot that she sounds like a valley girl. I'm also not trying to do Allison's voice, because Allison is like way up here and like so annoying. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, definitely not doing that behind the scenes. This is what you would see as bits and skits. Because I'm streaming it directly at YouTube, I don't need to do that. Okay, Alice's voice. Here we go. I have water first. Let me mute, actually, because So I know my phone's not gonna pick that up, but either way. 40%. Nice. Okay. 3, 2, 1, here we go. if I can do this. What am I doing there for a second? That's right. I must be. Huh! Must been having a manic episode there. She's so self-aware. You know what? That's not gonna be Alice, actually. Story-wise, how could she be like so aware? Could have Susie be like, finding ground or something. This part first. I can do this easily. Text, get out of here. The text. Get out of here. It's still there. Here we go. The text. Go. This text. Go. I got two other text. Go. There we go. So this is more for the audience's benefit. I must have been having an episode there. Did I just remember? When did we mention Sammy Lawrence before? That don't make sense. And I know at the time of filming this, I didn't have any... Okay, I gotta write that down. First, I'm gonna change my music. You know what, why not? You know what? Playing this thing, I don't care. I can deal with the ads. It's easier than closing the menu every single time. It's also annoying, actually. Honestly, I'm hoping links from YouTube put into VRC in some capacity, because we don't have to deal with ads and shit. Or pop-ups or anything. Hello? New York? It should be only my headset on the network, and my device is connected to my phone. I'm calling it a device because I don't remember the term for it. Oh yeah, Alice has an air monologue apparently. This is the boring part that I cut out of videos, if I ever did this on a video itself. This was the boring part. I mean, it goes by fast for me because, like, mentally, I guess, again, second nature, but, like, yeah. Just been having a manic episode there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off there because Susie was there too. Actually, I'm not. Oh, now you want to work. Shila-san, Lana. Now you want to work. Yeah, some more, I don't know. Yeah, so like it, I'm speaking Nigerian. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want. I don't want. Okay, I'm gonna structure this differently. Just it's easier to read. Okay, I'm gonna cut this in sections. Just so it's easier for me. Okay. Okay, I'm still in Alice's voice. Jeez. Okay. I'm messing with the volume a lot, I know. It's like, why did you turn it up just to turn it down? Because I don't know. Okay. Again, I can check chat at any point if anyone comments anything. I doubt anyone will. But yeah. Okay. Can I move that there? There we go. Okay. Back into Alice. Okay. Did I fix this already? Kind of started losing it there for a second. Okay. I must have been having a manic episode there. Wait. Did I just... Okay, I think I probably should pause that. Okay, that seems more seamless than, like, pushing the narrative like the original does. Seems more flawless. Like, there's like a brief moment of, like, hang on. Let me think about this for a sec. just remember? I think that's both of them. I think that's supposed to do for both of them. Remember my past? I feel like I gotta redo Susie's. Okay. How does this sound together? Bruh. I move this. Okay. I don't know why remember it just sounds like out of the blue. I'm gonna re-record that actually. Remember. Okay. Alice and so Susie. Remember. Let's see how that sounds. You know, I could just show you guys what I'm doing. Except it's not gonna have any, like, audio. That sounds good, actually. That sounds so good. Okay. Okay. And it's someone named Joey. That's Samuel Lawrence again. Ah, yes. Good old Samuel Lawrence. Okay, you know, I kind of don't need this here at all. I already have it on my phone here. You know what? I'm gonna have YouTube pulled up. I forgot about that. Okay, someone named Joey. Wait, I'm gonna say it's Susie. Someone named Joey. You know what? Out of the way. Back into Alice. That Sammy Lawrence again. Guess I should get used to where I am and where the ink machine is. Wait. Where's... No, I'm gonna have Alice and... not Allison. Alice and Amy, like, echoing, I guess, like, in the distance, dying. Like... jeez. Like, up here, I think? Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dying. Don't hit me that strong. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for.
Hope you don't mind, but could you tell me where the hell is the box?
Pode sempre ter postado. Eu de
Oh, that's why. That's why our music went away. It went bye-bye. Oh. It's just longer than that. Why are you not charging now? Jeez. Do not die on me, darn you. It just randomly dies on me. Can you believe that shit? Okay, I'm probably not gonna need the scripts. I swear if it freaking dies on me. Okay, just close these. Hmm. Huh. I wonder if that's gonna happen again. That was strange. What? Huh? Oh, jeez. Hmm. I don't know what's happening here. No idea what is happening here. Why is she freaking the fuck out? Okay, I'm not just gonna read the screen. Cause that was bullshit acting. Excuse you. Okay, just gonna close these doors. Make sure no one can go in my room. The frick fell? We're only 2 minutes and 18 seconds in to this 15-minute episode, and they only get longer from here. Oh, nice. So, you guys don't see the thing that's right here. You see a black box. Nice. It's fun. Yeah, see, these ums and hus and Alice just makes noises. What? What happened? What? 100 minutes ago! Oh, heck yeah! I definitely know how long that was. I absolutely know how long that was. That's Susie. I wonder if that's gonna happen again. That was strange. I don't know how to react to that. Just, I don't know. This is just saying a lot of things as Alice. Or Bendy. You know what? If you guys want me to do a saying a lot of things as Alice and Bendy, or any of the other characters I voice that are mostly now alters, let me know. And either me acting or the alters of them will say stuff. Sir, I got rid of that hair ribbon. Why is it still hair? It's gone. It's not hair no more. You know what? Cause you don't get to pick on my projects. I'm sorry. No special privileges here. These are my projects. Okay. Alice is an extremely nervous character. She just gets cut off. Oops. Okay, why is she tweaking out here? Oh, wait, we're at the Alice Just Breathe part. Okay, cool. We're at the part where I can actually insert Lord of the Roleplay knowledge. I don't know. I'm getting tired and I'm losing patience. Yes, there's a lot of stories I'm not gonna make public. Like this. I don't remember what that is. 2 hours. You're telling me all this bullshit is 2 hours? Only 2 hours. Okay. Oh yeah, Lord of the Roleplay is from Time Bendy's perspective, by the way. It's an actual book. When does she start, like, just... Okay. Just breathe. Okay, so the thing that changes in the canon timeline is just she doesn't say Alice. Just, no, never mind. I'm blind. Okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna, what? Remember? What? To remember what? Wait. I don't want to remember. Be nice, but, don't really. Okay, so she's trying to calm herself down, and then giving herself good advice that is not a reference to Alice in Wonderland. You know what, at the you're gonna remember, I think I'm gonna make Susie say that. And then Alice could be like, what? I don't really want to remember. And then in Lord of the Roleplay it just skips back to Bendy and Bendy. Man, this is times I wish, like, Sunny and Destroyer and, like, other cast members here, like, Bendy and Bendy would be a bit we'd be doing right now. Like, Bendy and Bendy! Freaking Andy and Andy! Okay, I'm kind of running out of time here. I have a prior engagement in like an hour. So we are at 2 minutes 32 seconds. I don't know if I'm going to stream me doing the entire 15-minute redub, but yeah, you see how long actually dubbing the episode takes, aside from the bullshit of me just talking and explaining everything. That was like 30 to 40 minutes alone on essentially a minute and a half of footage. So this is gonna take a while, but yeah. I'm also gonna rest my voice a bit because I've been talking and yapping a lot, aside from the entire voice acting. But we shall be back at some point. Yeah. And after this prior engagement, I am going to go to sleep. Hope whoever is here enjoyed. Anyways, bye.